Hi, I'm Chris Best.
I'm Tiffany Best, and we own the Rust Belt Market in Ferndale, Michigan.
This is Amy Duncan from Henrietta House.
My name is Nikita Sanchez, and I'm the chef owner of Rock City Eatery.
My name is Armanda Herbert, and I have a company called Soul Seasonings.
My name is Stacy Dumas, and I own Tooth and Nail.
My name is Chris Gorski, owner and founder of Detroit GT.
The Rust Belt Market is a weekend market, and we are a hub of 50 stores. We house local artists, designers, collectors, any creative small business. We give people the opportunity to set up a physical retail location and really cultivate their business and grow it.
I feel like Rust Belt is almost like this small business incubator.
I would consider the Rust Belt an incubator for small business.
This was just like the incubator for me to, figure out my retail concept.
Chris and Tiffany have really created like the perfect breeding ground for innovation.
For people to showcase their product or their art or what they're good at.
The Rust Belt is the perfect place for a small business to kind of test out the waters and see, what they can do.
You don't have the normal overhead you would have if you had your own brick and mortar.
You have to pay for heat, you don't have to pay for water, bathrooms, phone, electricity.
Security systems, insurance, taxes.
It's all included in your rent, and it's very affordable.
You don't have a contract, so to speak. So you have some leeway and flexibility that you wouldn't have other places.
You can just figure out like, okay, this is gonna work, or this is not gonna work.
At the market, you get a nice size booth.
You can really see the personal flair in each and every space.
I was able to create this weird giant coffee fortress.
They're different. They don't have a specific color scheme that they have to stick to.
You can deck it out any way you want.
I said, oh, you want me to bring my truck and sell in the Rust Belt? And they're like, yeah, that's the whole idea why we want you to come, because we like your concept.
They don't have specific shelving units. It's all up to them, and we're here to help them in that process.
He actually built this booth out for me in the likeness of an old restaurant that was in the 60s, which happened to be my mother's. And so he looked at that 60s environment and said, let me recreate that for you. And he did.
That's where the concept just started to explode. It all started right here at Rust Belt.
We're only open 2 days a week.
Okay, 2 days a week. We can start small, we can figure out what we're doing.
The only reason why I'm doing well here is because of Rust Belt, because I was able to build up a clientele.
There's already an established clientele that comes into the Rust Belt. From Ferndale, Royal Oak, Detroit.
The customers coming here may not be coming here for you, but then they come across you.
This is a good-looking environment. Location, that's important. It's in a central area of the Tri-County. It's easy to get to. It's near the freeways. It's off of Highway 1, Woodward Avenue, 9 miles.
People come here with their dogs, with their families.
Not to mention a business to maybe staff it themselves versus hire an employee. Being open 5, 6, 7 days a week, there's no way you can staff it that entire week. So you'd have to hire employees, which adds another cost. So a lot of the businesses in here do hire people if they can't be here, but it's usually only 1 day out of the 2 days.
It actually has probably been the best route we could have taken.
It's one thing to make something amazing and beautiful, and it's another thing to learn how to sell it.
The way they say in basketball, the ball don't lie. The customers don't lie to the vendor, and that's a fact. The customer will not lie to you. They may be courteous, but in many ways they tell you the truth. The very first time I asked someone, would you like to try my cake? It was like the world opened up. Because the one you say it the first time, you never have to say it again for the first time.
So many tactics and ways that people go about it, whether it's the way the item is displayed on or the sales tactic when they speak to a customer. And the only way you can do that is by engaging with that customer yourself.
Make it something that is unique to you. Make it something that is different from what other people are doing. And make it something that you have passion about.
It's a marketplace. We haven't reinvented the wheel. This is a 7,000-year-old business plan that we've just breathed new life into.
If you've ever considered opening up your own shop.
If anyone out there is considering trying out a new business
or has the idea of something creative and innovative.
Kind of get their feet wet, see what's out there, see if people like their product.
The more businesses should experience it and come on down and try it.